Anybody here? Hello there. So, can you see the join button at the top? Click to join. Abdel, hi. Welcome back, Hisham. Hello there, hi.
Hi, hi.
Ala, thank you for coming back. And Igor, great to see you. Norbert.
Hello.
Great. So we've got a few people I know here. And one or two new people. Yeah. Great. Now, before we start the quiz, I want to show you a game. Let me ask Ala. Ala, are you there?
Yes, hi.
Okay. I'd like to play the game with you and see if you can understand the rules. And it's a word game.
Sure.
Now, then we'll play the quiz. So the object of the game is we take turns playing letters. We can choose a letter, and then after a letter has been played, for example, if I play A, you can choose the next letter to go with the A, and it should continue a word, but not finish a word. Actually, on your first turn, you are allowed to play anything. So you can, on your first turn, finish the word, but you must try not to finish the word. Now, whoever finishes the word loses the game.
Hi, teacher.
Hi there, Luz. You've got a bit of an echo problem, I think, on your microphone, so be careful with that, if you can try to fix your sound there. So
problem with
we're going
my
to have
microphone?
Well, something, because I can hear some echo and noise, but it's a bit better now, thanks. So, Ala, you can start the game or you can ask me to start. Would you like to start, play first, or would you like to...
You could start, and I will...
Okay, so if you start the game, you play one letter.
Okay, I ask anything about a letter?
No, you just give me a letter.
Okay,
A to Z.
M.
Right, and then type it in the chat, please, in the verbaling chat. So M.
Okay.
M. Now, if I asked Ala to give me M, I said to Ala, give me... What article did I use? Give me M. An indefinite article, everybody else. Which article? Give me...
Mine.
Give me an M or give me a M?
A-M.
No, it's give me an M. Give me an
Really?
M. Give me an M. So I would say give me an A, give me a B, give me a C, give me a D, give me an E, give me an F, give me a J, a K, an L, an M, an O, a P, a Q, an R, an S, a T, a U, a V, a W, an X, a Y, a Z. So quite a lot of them are there. So we have to think about the sound. So you've given me an M, and now I can add a letter to the M. I'm going to add E because that would usually lose because me is a word. But on our first turn we can play anything. But now you must not complete the word. And we
Just
must
add a letter.
You must add a letter which doesn't finish a word, and then I have to add a letter. Whoever finishes the word, it loses. It's called letter traps. So what letter can you add? Everybody else can give advice.
Okay.
So you can put a letter in.
Yeah, it's understandable.
But the word should be...
Met. Now, met might be a word. But, you know, sometimes these shortened forms count as words, and so really we would have to have a referee as a dictionary. But we have to agree which dictionary to use, really, if we play seriously. But met could be a word. Short. Yeah. So I think met might be dangerous. Depending on the dictionary that we play, okay. That could be a word. So we don't want a word, we want to continue a word. So what letter can help Ala? Ala, you choose your letter, but everybody can help you.
Okay.
Okay. Now I should complete with another letter.
You can add another letter, but don't complete a word.
Okay, T.
Anyone or?
You can continue any word. There must be some word that you are continuing. There must be a word which is possible.
I posted a letter.
Yes, you posted E, didn't you?
Yeah.
But the game is just between Ala and me at the moment, two-player game, and the rest of you, the rest of you are helping. That's okay. But Daniel, don't continue at the moment because we're not there yet. So wait for a moment. Hold on a second. Yeah. So Ala, which letter are you going to add to ME?
Also E.
Okay, E. So now I'm in trouble, aren't I?
Yeah.
So I'm having a think about this. Well, I don't know what to do now because I can lose quite easily. So let me lose this one then. So I will play K.
Oh.
Is that a word?
No.
No.
Well, meek and mild, meek.
What's a meek?
Meek, you know, have you heard of meek and mild? He's very kind of not a very big tough man. He's a bit meek and mild, and maybe meek. So I've lost the game anyway. I've lost. So I played to finish the word, but suppose I bluffed you. Suppose I played a letter like this. What would you say about that if I said M-E-E-J? Can that continue a possible word or not?
No.
If you think not, you have to challenge me, Ala. You have to say, I challenge you, and if I make a word which is in the dictionary that we are playing with, then I'm the winner. But I can't because I just made it up. So to bluff somebody, I'm bluffing.
Nice one. Nice game.
So I lost that game. Ala, you won. Now I'm going to start the quiz now. Abdel, are you there? No? Abdel, are you there? Okay, Ala, you can have the first question. Now, we have 5 levels. Level 1 all the way through to level 5. If you get a level 1 question, you get 1 point. If you get a level 5 question, guess how many points you get?
How many?
5. If you have a level 3 question correct, guess how many points you get? 3. So, Ala, you can choose. What level would you like to try for? If you get it wrong, then you pass on with no points to the next player.
Okay, I'll choose D5.
Level 5, okay, so here's your question. I need a 6-letter word. 60 people were blank the train when it crashed. And it must be 6 letters.
Trapped.
So,
Trapped.
can you count?
Yeah, it's 6.
Trapped, did you say?
Yeah.
How do you spell trapped?
Write it.
I count that to be 7, but
Yeah,
you're going to
7.
give me it with 6, are you?
Okay.
All right, I'll let you have it if you give me another answer then, because there are different answers. So
Caught.
6 people were. Now listen carefully to the question again. 6 people were blank the train when it crashed.
Okay, let me write this word.
6 people were blank the train when it crashed. I will write it now.
Can we
So,
all laugh?
Ala, you can ask people.
Travel. Okay.
6 people were travel the train is not good grammar, is it? 6 people were travelling on the train. So we need a word which makes a good sentence here.
Okay.
Last time, I've
Okay.
given you too many chances, Ala. So
First
your last chance. I want one word with 6 letters which works in that sentence.
I got it.
Killed.
6 people were killed.
Oh.
That's not good. Killed the train. They didn't kill the train. No. On the train.
Okay.
Inside.
So that's not good.
Injured.
Were injured the train. Well,
No,
we have
no.
a problem because if we use a transitive verb, then we are doing something to the train, aren't we? Killed the train,
Inside.
kicked the
Inside.
train, were
Inside.
inside the train. Inside.
5.
Yes. Okay, I'll give you that. I'll give you inside.
Oh.
But I think there's a much better word for inside an aeroplane or a train. All the bus.
Aboard.
All aboard. Yes. All aboard that train. So, what do you think, everybody? Let's have a vote. Shall we give Ala 5 points, or shall we say 0? Null point.
0.
Yeah, I think we should say 0. 0.
0.
0.
Oh, guys,
Okay.
please.
She had too many chances and she made a few mistakes. So we're going to Daniel Ventura. And you can choose 1 to 5 for level. Can't hear you, Daniel.
Now, can you hear me?
Yeah, now I can.
Hi, hello, good evening.
So, your level, please.
Level 5.
Level 5, okay then. I'm going to say, we need a word beginning with H. And it means to embrace somebody.
To embrace.
Daniel, 5, 4. I don't want to put you under any undue pressure, Daniel. 5, 4, 3,
3,
2,
2,
1, 0. Hug. You should just read the verbling chat and then you'll get all the answers.
No.
Hesham, what level would you like to go for?
2.
Level 2? Ooh, okay then.
Wisdom.
So maybe everybody, maybe you shouldn't help him too much with this one because I think 2 is easier. So now, a multiple choice question for you. What is the paper is usually made from wood, cotton, or news? Paper is usually made from wood, cotton, or news.
Wood.
Sorry, is it a choose?
Well, you just choose choice. Yes, A, wood.
Okay.
B, cotton. C, news.
Wood.
Wood. Great, you're actually winning. You've got 2 points,
Okay.
and you're winning the whole thing. Well done. So now, Igor, are you there?
Yes. Question level 4.
Level 4, right? 4 letters for this word. He bleep her feelings when he shouted at her. He blank her feelings when he shouted at her.
How many letters?
4.
Heart.
Yeah, but say it properly. Heart. Heart sounds a bit like this. Hurt. Hurt heart. Hurt heart. Hurt. Okay, great one. So you take the lead then. So that's Igor into the lead. And Hesham is following closely behind on 2 points. But I think I was going to go for some 5s in a moment. Luz, are you there? Marina? No? Norbert, are you there?
I am here, yes.
And what level would you like to go for?
Let's try the level 5.
Okay, level 5. We have got 5 letters. How much is that ring, blank? 5 letters. A word which finishes the sentence. How much is that ring, blank?
How much?
How much is that ring, blank? How much is that ring? Boom.
Yeah,
Now I see some bad answers, so be careful.
how much is that ring?
How much is that ring costs is not good grammar. How much does that ring cost would be better. How much is the cost of that ring, maybe. And also value doesn't work. How much is that? So how much is the value? What is the value of that ring? So we need another word. 5, 4, 3.
Price, worth.
Worth. Good one, Norbert. Norbert jumps into the lead. You're the one. 5 points for Norbert. So now we're back to Servet.
Yep.
What level would you like to go to?
What is the lowest and what is the highest, please?
1 is the lowest and 5 is the highest. But you can answer a question for -2 points and take away points if you like. No.
Take away.
Have 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5.
Okay,
1 is the easiest. 5 is the most difficult.
let's go for 5.
Okay, so 5. You need a word beginning with F. Belief or trust?
Belief or trust?
Belief, not believe, belief.
Okay.
Belief. The noun. Belief or trust? I have a lot of belief in you. And
Faith.
I have
How many words?
I have faith in you. Yes, well, I only gave you the first letter, F. So that is 5 points. And you are equal leader with Norbert. And now, Tefik, are you there? No? Abdel?
Yes, teacher. I am here.
Right, so what level would you like, Abdel?
1.
Your question is?
Yes.
A word which has 3 letters, and the sentence is this. Who, gap, you meet yesterday? Who, bump, who, gap, you meet yesterday? People in the chat can write the sentence out if they can. Who, blank, 3-letter word, who you meet yesterday?
Yes. No idea, teacher.
Okay, everybody can help him there then. Now it's who did you meet yesterday? Who did you meet? So we have a question using an auxiliary verb. We don't say who you met yesterday. Who did you meet yesterday? Or who met you yesterday?
Or whom did you meet?
Yeah, but did is a good auxiliary question. Auxiliary verb for a question. So now, I'm looking along the line to see if there's anybody here. We've got 2 Daniels, haven't we? I don't know.
Mhm.
No, maybe not.
Yeah, 2 Daniel.
Yes, we have. So I've got to put Daniel V, and the other Daniel is Daniel Crown. Daniel Crown, are you there?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear. So, which level would you like?
Level 5.
Level 5. He's going for it. So, level 5. This is a word beginning with C, and it is a kind of economic system based on private ownership.
Economic system?
A kind of economic system based on private ownership rather than
Capitalism.
government ownership. And it begins with the letter C, and it's the question for Daniel. Daniel Crown.
System. But capitalism.
Yeah, that's good. I'm just going to check the answer on that I've written. Capitalism, yes. Good one. So you've jumped up into equal lead. Nobody's got more than 5 points yet. And I'm looking to see if everybody's had a go. No, Fabrizio, are you there? No, Fabrizio's just listening. So it's the second round then. Luz, are you there? Marina?
Yes, teacher, I'm here.
Ah, okay. I tried to call you earlier, but I'll put your name at the top here then, and you can have a go. 1 to 5. Which level would you like?
2.
Level 2? Your question is a multiple choice question. Now, the Sahara Desert. No, I'm not going to give you that one. Next one. We have plenty of time. We have plenty of time. This means we have A, a little time, B, some time, C, lots of time. We have plenty of time. Does it mean A, we have a little time, B, we have some time, and C, lots of time? Which one?
Lot of time.
Yeah, plenty is lots of, isn't it? As much plenty. No problem. We can waste some time. We have plenty. Lots of time. Good. So you have 2 points. You were playing on the cautious side there. So now we're back again to Ala. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Are you going to go for it or not? Are you going
Yeah,
to go
sure.
for a 5? Right, a 5er. So I'm going to give you this multiple choice question. A person who is absent-minded is A, light-hearted, B, stubborn, or C, forgetful.
It's C.
It is forgetful, absent-minded. Who can write absent-minded? So, Ali, you're now back in joint lead at
Yay!
the moment. And now it's back to Danielle Ventura. What level would you like?
3. I'll
Level
go for 3. Level
Go
3.
for 3, yeah. Right, so getting mixed up in my small box. So, who usually... No, next question. They are coming later. This means that they will come A, lately, B, at a future time, or C, just now.
At a future time.
Yes, they're coming later, soon. Just wait a while, at a future time. So good, that's 3 for you.
Okay.
So you're up a bit now. Hesham, are you there?
Yeah, I'm there.
And
Yeah.
which one will you go for? 5?
4.
4?
Okay.
3, 2, okay, 4. Your question is, a wealthy person has blank money, 4 letters. Sorry, blank of money. Let me start again. A wealthy person has blank of money. Of money.
4 letters?
Yeah, 4 letters. A wealthy person.
Lots of money.
Yeah. So you got 4 points for that one. That was a bit easy, I think, for 4 points, but well done. So that puts you in the lead. 6.
Cool.
So Igor, your level, please.
4.
Level 4.
Yes.
Right. A word beginning with A for a person who travels into space.
Astronaut.
Yeah, but don't say it like or say astronaut.
Astronaut.
Because actually, I don't think that the spelling has AU anyway. It's astronaut. So that's 4 points. You are in the lead.
It's very easy for 4 points. It's for
I
1
thought so.
point, I think.
I thought that was too easy for 4 points, but that's the way it's the game. That's the way
Astronaut.
That's the way the cookie crumbles. So remember the sound: astronaut, astronaut,
Astronaut.
naut, astronaut.
Astronaut.
Yeah, no O really in astro. It's not astro. Astronaut. That's right. Good. So you're in leading the game, and the next player is Norbert.
Yes, try level 5.
Level 5, new card, and okay, a missing word for you. A fortune teller tries to 7 letters. The future. A fortune teller tries to 7 letters. The future.
Okay. I know the word.
And you're in the lead then. Give me the word.
Okay, try to predict.
Predict the future, yes. So Norbert is in the lead with 2 5s equals 10, and he's storming ahead. And then Igor is on 8, Hesham 6, Allah and a few others on 5. So we're moving on to the next one. Servet, are you there?
Yes. 5 point, please.
5 for you as well. 3-letter word, please. I promise I will work harder from bump on. From on. I promise I will work harder from bump on. What's that word? Bump.
Bump.
I promise I will work harder from on.
No idea.
Okay, well, I see it in the chat. That's right. From now on.
I was the first.
Yeah, but there's no bonus points. There's just helping. So Servet was very kind to just admit that he didn't actually get the answer for that one himself. So from now on. So Servet, can you make a sentence with now on?
Well, now on. Okay. I will be more careful from now on.
From, yes, it always goes with from. From now on. Now that's speaking about all the time from this point now into the future. From now on. Now, if I speak about the future, which one of these is closest to from now on? In future or in the future?
Actually, I don't know the real difference between these two. The exact difference.
If I say from now on, I would say in future, I won't do that. I will change. In future, all of the time. But if I say something like that might come true in the future. So,
recent or close future.
So in future is like from now on. But in the future can be just any time. It might be from now on, but it might be just one time, sometime much later. So we could say, for example, we may all live in on different planets in the future. Humans may live on different planets, but in future I'm going to work in this room from now on. Right, so now,
okay, thank you.
Abdel, level please. Abdel not here, so the next one is Daniel C, Daniel Crown. Level 5?
Yeah.
Yeah, level 5. And the question is, I want a word which begins with the letter I, and it means to maybe take out a pencil and draw something. And it begins with the letter I.
I.
And it means to draw something.
Illustrate.
Yes, well done. Illustrate. Illustrate.
Yeah.
What is the noun form of it, by the way?
Illustration.
Great work. No bonuses for that, but illustration, yes. 10 points, and you are equal with Norbert in the lead. So now we go back up to Luz. Are you there?
Yes, teacher, I'm here.
And what level would you like?
4.
Level 4. Okay. Question we haven't had from level 4. I want a word beginning with B, and this means the skin of a tree. I use the word skin, but it's not really skin. But there's another word which begins with B, the skin of a tree. You can ask a friend.
Look in chat.
Yeah. Quickly look in the chat. 5, 4.
No, teacher, I don't know. I don't know.
It's the same. It's bark. It's the word bark. So the tree has bark on the outside of it. Actually, cork is made from the bark of an oak tree, I heard. So who can give me all the words you know about parts of trees, everybody? Just throw them into the chat. So how many tree words can you give me? Branches, good. Leaves, smaller than branches. What are the little tiny branches? Just a little tiny T. Roots underground. And leaves, but you know, before the big branches, and sometimes they go to smaller and smaller branches. What are the little, yeah, you do have flowers on trees as well. Who knows a word twig? Twig.
No.
It's a very small part of the tree. So if you touch a little piece of wood just near the end, it's not a branch. The branch is much bigger and stronger. And okay then. So next we've got. Trying to remember whose question that was. Oh, Luz. So Ala, your question again.
Yeah, also 5.
5 again. So I need to find one that we haven't already answered. And I'm going to spend a moment now, everybody, because I'm going to look for the most difficult one.
Oh my god.
Oh, too easy, too easy. Okay. Ooh. What about this one? A word beginning with I, which means to annoy somebody.
Annoy? How many letters?
Well, you can have 4 or 5 different words actually, so it depends. As long as it means loosely that to annoy somebody and it begins with the letter I, you get the points, 5 points.
Okay. Insult?
Little bit off track. Insulting and annoying is slightly different, isn't it?
Okay, ignore.
If you are insulted, it might be annoying, but it's a little bit different meaning. So I'll give you one more chance.
Irritate?
Irritate. We've got irritate. Incensed. I was incensed. Have you heard of this?
No.
I was irked. Irk. That's a strange one. Incensed. I was incensed by it. I was infuriated by it. I think that one's one of my favourites because I think irritated is a bit of an understatement. I was irritated, but fury is a strong word, isn't it? I was infuriated. That was... What's the adjective of infuriated?
Furious.
If you were infuriated, the other person is what? Like bored and boring. So if you are bored and I am boring, I am infuriating and you are infuriated. Anyway, 5 points to you for that one. And so that gives you a good position now. You're equal at the top. So now we're back to Daniel Ventura. Sounds like
Yes.
sounds like an old publishing piece of software. There was one called Ventura. Ventura. Is that your real name, Daniel?
Yes, of course.
It's an interesting name, Ventura. It's a bit-
Ventura.
yeah.
Yes, man.
My son's name is Daniel because I chose the name Daniel for my son because it's from the old books, and because of that, it's well known all around the world, Daniel. And my other son, I did the same, and I chose
And mostly in the Jew, from Jews.
Daniel and the Lions.
5.
Yeah, so Daniel and the Lion's Den is the story I know. So I called my sons Daniel and Mark. Now it's your question.
Ventura.
What level would you like to go for anyway?
5.
Right. So what have we not done on this one? Which of the 3 physical states has the lowest density? So when we speak about physics and density, can you tell us what we're speaking about there? What is density? How can we measure, Daniel, how can we measure density?
Density it is measured by
in standard international, in terms of standard international
scientific. I can hear you. Yeah, I'm not scientific.
So we've got, yes, density is, you take the how much mass there is in a certain volume. So the density of water is approximately 1 gram per cubic centimetre. So it has a relative density about 1. And gold is very heavy and has a much higher density. So your question, Daniel, is which of the 3 physical states has the lowest density? A, gas, B, liquid, or C, solid? Can you hear me, Daniel? I think we've lost sound. Who can hear me now?
I can hear you.
Yes.
Yes.
I think we've dropped off with Daniel's dropped somewhere, or he can't hear me.
I can take his 5 points.
Well, I think he would have got those points, but he's disappeared. So if he comes back, he can answer that question. So we'll move on now
Okay.
to Hesham. And would you like 5 points or 2
Yeah,
points? Or 5
5.
points. Okay, so this is a general knowledge question, so this might catch you out.
Okay.
So in Roman mythology, do you know this word mythology?
Yeah.
Right, well I don't know how much you know about Roman or Greek mythology. The god of love is...
Cuboid.
Not cuboid, I mean that sounds a bit square, doesn't it? I'm sure the god of love is not square.
I forget.
You're close there. I'll give you the choice anyway. We've got
Cupid.
Eros,
Okay.
Cleopatra, or Cupid.
Cupid.
Cupid, yes.
Yeah.
Cupid. So you have 5 points and you take the lead because you have 11 now.
Cool.
Igor, your turn.
5.
5 for you. So we'll continue with the 5 pointers. And 7 letters I want for a word which goes at the end of this sentence. A 7-letter word to finish this sentence. What does this bag blank? What does this bag something? What does this bag 7 letters we need. It's your question, Hesham.
Sorry?
Your question was that one, wasn't it? That was your... No, sorry, it wasn't your question. I'm talking rubbish. It was actually Igor's question, wasn't it? If I lost my place. Whose question was that one?
Mine.
Yeah. Okay.
7 letters? But
7
can
letters.
you give me variants of response? Because it's very hard to understand what my...
I've written it in verbling, so what does this bag blank? Those people
Contain.
Yeah, contain is one answer. So you get your 5 points. Now, can you give me another possible answer? It's like a word which means maybe hidden inside.
Include.
What's hidden inside there? So this word could be used at the airport. Contain, or another word.
Concealed.
Concealed, that's the word I was thinking of, yes. So there are other words as well. Right, now it's Norbert, I think.
Yes, okay, level 5.
Level 5 for you, and I want a word beginning with M. M for mother.
Okay.
And the clue is an insect similar to a butterfly.
Can you repeat, please?
Yes. We need an insect similar to a butterfly, so not a mosquito, similar to a butterfly, and it begins with the letter M. I think the difference is that butterflies have their wings open and this one has its wings closed. That's maybe. Butterflies are usually a bit more colourful as well. And this insect will come into your room if you leave the light on and the window open. Begins with M.
No, I have no idea.
Okay, and yes, Daniel, that's right, moth. Moth.
Okay.
So, Daniel, do you know the difference exactly between a moth and a butterfly?
The differences are, well, moths, they eat kind of clothes, right, or silk. They feed on, I don't know, they feed on wool, right?
So they eat. So I couldn't quite hear you. So their eating habits are different.
Yeah,
Moths,
well,
yeah.
Moths eats wool, you know, wool.
Wool.
Like clothes, yeah.
Clothing, yes.
Yeah. And butterflies, they just eat, I don't know, maybe grass or plants.
So more like vegetation or something.
Yeah,
like
vegetational
that.
habits.
Yeah, I think that's it. And they also have a difference. Moths. Yeah, moths are not so colourful. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, and they seem to fly at night. That's interesting too. Okay, so now the next person is Servet. Are you there?
Yep, I'm here.
And what level would you like to go for?
5 point, please.
Right, I'm looking for a good one for you then. Here's a nice one that I made up before a long time ago. I haven't seen it for a long time. Someone who is now wet behind the ears.
Wet behind the ears.
Somebody who is wet behind the ears is A, untrustworthy, B, inexperienced, C, unhealthy. Someone who is wet behind the ears.
Yeah,
Are they untrustworthy, inexperienced, or unhealthy?
Maybe inexperienced. I'm just giving a guess.
Yeah, they are. They are inexperienced. So, can you give me some other ways of speaking about people who are inexperienced?
Another, like idioms or?
Well, any expressions or vocabulary at all. You could say green, for example, couldn't you?
Inexperienced.
Came out of the egg.
Yeah, wasn't born yesterday.
Yeah.
I wasn't born yesterday. Let's collect a few. I wasn't born yesterday. Or I was born yesterday in this case, sorry. But I would say I wasn't born yesterday because I'm trying to say no, I'm not inexperienced. So to be born yesterday, But this is
the egg.
this one is special because we wouldn't use it in another way so much. We would use it in this denial way. I wasn't born yesterday, or were you born yesterday? Maybe it's not so common now. No. And what was your other one, Arla?
Yeah, just out of the egg.
Just out of the egg. That's, well, I can understand that one. I don't use that one, and I haven't heard that one so much. But maybe that's yeah. I don't know that one really, but I can understand it's just a newborn. Naive is one. Maybe that's a little bit different. Means that I believe anything. So that's not quite the same thing. So are there any more which really speak about inexperienced? Well, we've got some, haven't we? Rookie, yeah, I was thinking of rookie, and I'm just wondering about rookie. It's a bit specific sometimes to certain jobs. For example, police and things like this, but rookie can be, yeah, it's a good one. It's a good one, isn't it? Rookie.
Maybe like newbie.
Yeah.
Inexperienced. Not completely the same.
There's the word amateur.
Like
Amateur, well, an amateur, I think that's a bit of a different meaning because I know in some spheres amateurs are actually very expert in what they do. So an amateur really just means you are not paid. But there are some sports where some amateurs are really at a very high level. It just happens that their sport is an amateur sport. And also, I noticed in programming and computer programming, some professionals work in large corporations and they can turn out any old rubbish, but a lot of people who do it for themselves and develop projects just for themselves, they really know what they're doing. So amateur, a little bit different, I would say. Newbie, yes, that's a good one, newbie. Novice, yeah, nice one. Okay, so let's move on. So it's, is it Daniel C next? Yeah, if he's here. I think he's got.
Okay.
You are, Daniel Crown, right? Well, are you going to go for 5?
Yep.
So let's see if I've got anything interesting left on this one. Yeah. If you spin round and round, you will feel A, dizzy, B, tizzy, or C, busy.
Easy.
Can you write it for me so that I got the right sound? Dizzy. Dizzy, yes. Yeah. There was a jazz musician whose nickname was Dizzy. Do you know who I mean?
Ray Charles, no?
No, I'm thinking about Dizzy Gillespie from the bop era. He used to puff up his cheeks, didn't he? Like what's that animal that puffs up its cheeks and can store its food without swallowing? Like this.
Cow.
Cows can keep it in a special area of their stomach sometimes, don't they? And they can do things with it. But there's a small rodent. Some people have it in a cage and it goes round and round in a wheel. Rabbits can a bit, but there's one that can really pack out its pouches here.
Like a rat.
Hamster?
Like a kind of hamster, yeah, that's the one I was thinking of. Hamster. So now we're back up to Luz, are you here?
Yes, teacher, I'm here.
You're going to go for level 5 or what? Or
5.
you can go for any level. Let me ask you, what's your level?
Okay.
5?
4.
4. 4.
4.
Okay then, so 4. Pull out a new card. So now, let me look for the most deadly difficult one.
Oh.
Okay, this is a word beginning with F.
F, okay.
It's the F word. And it is money paid if you break the law. Money you have to pay if you break the law.
Oh.
Shh. Yes, I'm fine, thanks, Daniel. Thank you.
Okay. Thanks, Daniel. Fine.
Yes, it's a fine. Pay a fine. So you get 4 points. That brings you up near the leaders. But Hesham is still 1 point ahead of Ala and Daniel Correct. So we've got Ala, chance to take the lead.
Okay.
Are you going for a
Ready?
fiver?
Yeah, sure.
Fiver. Here we go. Hey, everybody, should we look for the most difficult one?
No.
Yep.
No.
Yep. Yep.
Okay. I took his story with a grain of salt or pinch of salt. Does it mean that A, I didn't enjoy it at all, or B, I didn't believe it at all, or C, I didn't understand it at all?
Oh my God.
I took his story with a grain of salt, or a pinch of salt, you could say as well.
Can you please
I
repeat
took what he said. I took his story. He said something and told me something. I took his story with a pinch of salt or a grain of salt.
What these choices?
And the choices are: I didn't enjoy it at all. B, I didn't believe it at all. Or C, I didn't understand it at all.
I think it's
5.
I didn't believe it at all.
Yes, you just sneaked in there by the skin of your teeth, and you got the right answer. So it was to take something with a grain of salt. So I don't believe it really. So that's right. So you're in the lead with 15 points.
Yeah.
Daniel Ventura, are you still with us? No, he's disappeared, so he's out. And now, Hesham, your chance to leap over and take the lead back.
Okay. 5.
And you're going for a fiver. Yes, you need 5 to go 1 point into the lead. That's all you'll do. So. Okay, they look a bit too easy for me sometimes. Ah, that's because I've got the wrong card. It's the level 4 card. That was the level 4 card.
It's the right card.
Okay then, so now I'm looking at a level 5 card. So, a tall story is A, long-winded.
What?
B,
Sorry?
long-winded. Like an adjective, long-winded. A tall story is long-winded, unbelievable, or high-minded. A tall story, is it long-winded, or unbelievable, or high-minded?
Long-winded? W-I...
Long-winded I shall write for you, long-winded.
Long-winded.
That's an adjective. So a tall story is A, long-winded, B, unbelievable, or C, high-minded.
Was what? Sorry?
Okay, the choices are A, long-winded,
Okay.
and then B, unbelievable, and C, high-minded. Maybe highbrow, high-minded. So which one of those is a tall story?
C.
Let me think.
High-minded.
Are you going to go with high-minded or?
Unbelievable.
Yes, it's unbelievable. Yeah. So you can say, if you say, well, you know, hey Hesham, what were you doing this morning before you came to class? And you say, well, for an hour or two I was riding on the wing of an aeroplane, and then I jumped off and skydived without a parachute, and then I fell into the sea, and I swam 50 kilometers or miles to a yacht, and then if you go on telling me a story like this, I will say that's a tall story.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay.
So you have done it, I think, because, well, let's see how much time we've got. 3 minutes. We better get a move on because you're in the lead by 1 point. Igor.
5.
5. So
Who's
now for
third?
you, a 4-letter word, please. Be warned, our boss is in a bad bump today.
Mood.
Oh, too easy. Whoa, too easy. So you get, hey, that's not right. He takes the lead. He's got, that was too easy, wasn't it? And he's jumped into the lead. Norbert. Yes?
I watched the movies in English and is a common expression.
Yeah, I think that shouldn't be level 5. I think that should be level 4 or level 3. But anyway, you got it. So that's in a bad mood, in a good mood. So now, Norbert, yours.
Level 1.
Level 1?
Yes.
Okay.
I already lost. So.
Okay, then yours is a waiter works in a waiting room, B, a restaurant, or C,
B.
a shop.
B.
A waiter works in a restaurant. Yes. Where would you find a waiting room?
Sorry.
Where would you find a waiting room?
Waiting room. Yeah, shop. Waiting room. Is...
A waiting room. That you might find a changing room in a shop, and you might find a waiting room in a shop, but you might usually find a waiting room at a bus station, airport.
Okay.
Airport usually have a different word for the waiting room.
At the hospital.
Waiting lunch.
It's usually in an airport. It's a lounge or something like this, or departure lounge. But in a railway station, it may be a waiting room.
Mhm.
Okay, and a bus station, it might be a smaller room, like a waiting room. Yeah. Okay. So next we've got Servet. Are you there?
Yep.
This will have to be the last one, and
Yeah,
then
let's-
that means that we might have 2 joint winners. But your question, what level?
Yeah, 5.
Level 5, and it will be 4-letter word. Dinner is blank about ready. Blank about ready.
Oh, 4 letters?
Yeah, just 4 letters. In fact, this word can disappear. You can say dinner is about ready, but I want you to put a word in there. Dinner is bump about ready.
Dinner is about ready. Dinner is...
So if I answer you in 2 words, and you could say, "Are you ready?" and I can say, "Bum ba bum." Not
Not
about.
yet.
I won't say about. I have to put a word in front of it, maybe, just to grab your attention. Bump about.
In the chat box they say soon. It makes
Just
sense.
about. Just about. Yeah, just about. Just about ready. So the word "just" is just kind of grabbing attention a little bit. Just about ready. Almost ready. Just about. Yeah. Okay. So it was a tie, actually. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. Igor was the winner. 18 points.
I'm a winner?
Igor, yeah. And
Yeah.
Hesham and Norbert were second with Ala, just 1 point into 4th there. But I picked on Ala and made sure she didn't win.
I didn't look at in chat. I didn't look at only my mind.
That's
Yeah,
why.
that's really good. Well played then. Well done. Excellent work.
Excellent.
Thank you. What
And
prize?
there were 1 or 2 questions which nobody knew. So remember those. Which was the one that nobody knew? The tall story, I think. The
No,
tall-
it's not
No.
my question. It
Oh my
was
gosh.
No, I
I
know
know
it.
first question.
Ah,
First question you gave me. All aboard. That was the difficult one.
yeah, there were some tricky ones. So I'm going to have another quiz sometime. So I'll say goodbye now, and we'll have another quiz another time.
Thank you so
okay.
much.
Thank you.
Okay,
Bye-bye.
thank you very much.
Bye.
Okay.